What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of the Rodan Loft. Got home a little early today, so decided just to make a quick video for you guys. Just heading to the loft right now. I'll let the kippers out and let the breeders get some fresh air. Just gonna feed them real quick. All the birds are doing really well. No underweight birds at all. All the kippers are flying like how they're supposed to. All the breeders are doing great too. I know these guys can't wait to get out. Just a quick look at them before I let them free. This guy right here, this is a double J bird, John Johnson bird. This bird might actually become a really deep bird. I haven't had that bird roll down, but it has bumped a few times trying to land, so we'll see. See what happens when it gets older. Just filming with my GoPro, so the footage ain't that great. I don't know if you guys can even see anything over there, but pop this open real quick. Pop the breeders open real quick too. Pop this side open so get a little light in here so we can see a little better. Oh, these birds are a little thirsty. That's why I hate winter. Can't wait till it starts getting up to the 30s again. I know it's warm enough in there where if it gets to the 30s, the water doesn't freeze. January is almost over, so maybe like another month and a half left until the weather gets nice again and we can start breeding again. Still trying to figure out which birds I want to put together this year, but I do know this year I'm gonna focus on breeding and flying some dilute birds. I'll hop in the loft and show you guys the dilutes that I have. Let's give these guys some water real quick first. I just want to give them enough where just for them to finish drinking today, then I just give them new water the next day, just because this water ends up freezing anyway, so there's no point of filling it up. So it's nice to have gloves because these gloves are covered in poop. I'd rather have my gloves covered in poop than have my actual hands covered in poop. Kit birds are still flying up there, so let's see. I'm gonna let the birds drink water, then I'm gonna hop in and show you guys my double J dilute birds and which ones I'm gonna be breeding next year. Alright, so let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 total dilute birds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There should be another silver check somewhere. Let's see. Right there, okay. So, let's see. They're kind of dirty, so don't judge me. They can't bathe during winter, so they're gonna have to stay dirty until the weather gets at least to like 40 degrees. But here's a dilute cockbird. This one bred me a few dilutes last year, I believe. Let's see. It bred me a hen. I'm pretty sure it's a hen. That's a smaller bird. It's a silver check. Yeah, figure out where it is. Okay, it's this one up there. So it's a silver check. Self dilute. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oop. I'm pretty sure this is a hen. I don't know if the mother of that check carries dilute. Based on all the information I know, if only one of the parents carries dilute, then that means the dilute offspring always has to be a hen. So if that's the case, that should be a hen down there. And if that's the case with my other pair, which the hen, this is one of the hens that bred me a dilute, and the cockbird is a blue bar self bird. Try and locate that bird's right there. That blue bar right there. They both bred me a silver dilute bird also. It's a very pretty one. It's a really big bird, but based on what John told me, it sounds like the hen or the mother doesn't carry dilute, so this one might be a hen, but it's a really big bird. But the thing about this one is that the hen is also a really big bird also, so that may be the reason why it's really big. Because at first when I got the female, I thought it was a cockbird, but John told me it was a hen. And it did end up being a hen, and this bird is a really big bird. Pretty much the same size as all my other cockbirds. But yeah, I'm gonna be returning the blue bar that's made it to that dark check hen, which bred that bird that just flew down. And let me see, I'm trying to breed some yellows, and John gave me an egg to foster last year that was siblings to some yellows. Let's see, it's a red check cockbird. Okay, I see it. I'm trying to grab it right now. So here's a red check that I didn't breed last year. John just gave me his extra eggs off his pair, and I was hoping that it was gonna hatch out to be yellow, but it actually hatched out to be a red. But this guy does carry yellow dilute, so I'm hoping to breed this guy with one of my yellow, or not my yellow dilutes, but one of my silver dilutes, and hopefully they could throw me some yellows. But let's go ahead and feed the birds. So that's kind of my project for next year. I don't know how many birds I'm planning to breed. I did order 100 bands, but I doubt I'm gonna breed over 50 birds. The only way I'm gonna breed over 50 birds is if I bring in another kit box, which I'm hoping to do this year. We'll wait and see. Yeah, but I still have to return those Danny Courtney birds that I talked about from the last video. I'm probably gonna end up flying out the two that I have in here, just because they never really had a chance to fly out. I flew them for maybe like half a year, but I was told to stock them and breed them with some other DC birds so I could get more DC birds, so that's what I ended up doing. Oh, that was a pretty nice break right there. Too bad I wasn't filming. Kit birds look like they're almost ready to come down. See, other than those dilute birds, let's see. See, next year I want to do an almond project too, so I can grab my almond bird. get out here so it isn't that loud. So it sucks because I lost the original cockbird, almond cockbird. So this is one of his sons, which is a pretty good looking cockbird, pretty good looking almond example of almond bird. I do have his nestmate flying with the kid box. I don't know if that's a hen or a cockbird. I think it might be a cockbird also, just because it's about the same size as this guy. But yeah, I'm gonna continue the almond birds this spring, so I'm gonna have to find a good female to pair with this guy. John told me I should breed it with the mom, but I don't really want to start any inbreeding yet, at least not this soon, so we'll wait and see about that. As far as nestmate, it is flying up there. I haven't seen anything too promising from it. It is rolling maybe like 5-10 feet, but I haven't seen anything super promising, so we'll wait and see. But other than that, I have 2 DC birds in here that I bred. Still debating if I want to pair them 2 together, because I know for sure the red check white flight that I bred is a cockbird. That guy right there, pretty sure that's a cockbird. The one with the muffs, I'm pretty sure that's a hen. I do have a J. Starley bird that I stocked from the nest. There's recessive red down here. Still not sure what I'm gonna do with that guy. I think I might end up giving that to one of the club members and see if they want to breed off of that guy. So far, the Starleys that I'm flying are doing pretty well. They're all doing about 10 feet right now, and they're all pretty consistent in the row. So we'll give it some time and see how they turn out like, but I think they might turn out really well, because the cock bird, that black one, and the hen that's paired up to it is a recessive red also. That one right there, they're directly from J. Starley, so nothing has been crossed into them. They're direct J. Starley birds from J. Starley from Utah. They have the Utah band on them. So I'm gonna trying to breed maybe 4 or 5 more rounds off of them this season also, and fly them out. Or if I don't fly them out, I'll find someone else to fly them out. But that pair is pretty promising. I am going to try to see if I can find any more J. Starley birds to bring into my loft too, because I do want to fly out some more and not try to inbreed so much. But let's see. Try to catch this model red guy up here. So I'm not sure what. Gotta be a little careful. I don't want to squeeze their food out. So I'm not sure what this guy is, but I think this might be a cockbird. This is a sibling to the almond bird. So I think last year I bred 2 recessive reds, but one flew off and disappeared, and this is one that I bred, and I decided to stock this one because I didn't want to lose it. So I still gotta find something to breed that guy off of also. I'm not sure what I'm gonna pair that up with. I think I do have a few birds in here that carry recessive red, because I don't mind breeding some more recessive reds from John's stuff, because that's the only recessive red bird that I have. It's that guy right there. I guess it's more of a, I think what they call a Roy, which is in between red and yellow, so it's kind of like an orange color. So it's not like a legit red, but it's like that orange color, so it's considered the Roy. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much my plan for next year. But like I said, I haven't flown John's birds out long enough to really know how they're gonna perform, but so far they're showing some promise, just because I haven't had anything roll down yet, which is good. I think a lot of the roll downs I had last year, I had a lot of turners that were roll downs. Oh, see, there we go. That's what I was talking about. I don't know if I got that on film, but hopefully that guy doesn't become a roll down. It just becomes a really deep roller. That's the dark check white flight that I said that was off of John's stuff. Because I really don't want to breed roll downs. I hate culling roll downs. I just want to breed birds that roll decently and can control their roll. But like I said, just waiting for breeding season to come around. I'm pretty excited this year. I had a pretty late start last year in breeding, but it was pretty successful. Casualties, I think I probably had less than 10 casualties of babies dying. I think the ones that did die either died very, very, very young when they were first hatched, or they died, I don't know, I think most of them just died when they were really young. Some of them did get sick when they were older and died, but other than that, I had a pretty successful breeding breeding year last year, so I'm hoping that this year's a pretty good year also. Yeah, I know my kit bird is kind of, or my kit box is kind of dirty, so I'm gonna have to spend some time to scrape all the perches out. You can see all that poop up there. Don't be like me, guys. Make sure you guys keep your birds clean and make sure you guys keep them healthy. But I'll go ahead and feed these guys. Not even sure what these guys on the roof are eating, but there's a J Starly bird right there. I think this guy's gonna be a beast in a few months. And there's this full brother slash sister next to it, and there's this full brother slash sister next to it also. No, I think these are both cockbirds. I seen them strutting for females, so I think these two are cockbirds. One is just younger than the other, but I can't tell them apart. They look exactly the same. And that white flight right there, that one, I'm gonna get rid of that one. That one's a Higgins slash Norm Reed bird that I bred last year and just decided to keep, but I don't have anything to breed with it, so that guy's gonna go away. I know the birds are a little dirty. That's the thing that sucks about winter, is that you can't bathe them. Need these guys to go inside and eat. So you don't overfeed your birds, guys. If you do, this is what they do. They don't freaking go inside. They lucky they live in an area that doesn't have a lot of birds of prey, because if this place had a lot of birds of prey, they would not be here. All right, finally got the birds inside. Sorry if this video is a little longer and a little boring, but just wanted to show you guys what I do every day, taking care of birds in winter. Go, got them their water. Well, that's pretty much it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, go ahead and click that like button. If you are subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out next time.